There's just a quick update because it looks like the project package tool is not working. It worked on an earlier version when we tested it in August and September, but it seems that maybe there's been an update within Citrix to something, probably Arc, and it seems to have broken that tool. Works for some folks, but 3 out of 4 folks that have tried it, including me, once somebody told me about it, shows that you get odd error messages and it doesn't create a project package for you. And the error messages change from project to project, even though it passes through the test for errors and warnings state. So in order to have you turn something in, I'm changing what's required. What I'd like you to do is turn in the enclosing folder. So anytime you start Arc and you start a new project, if you create a project here, you'll get a project name and a location, so Documents, ArcGIS Projects. And so I'm going to create a new one here. This is my project 23. And if we look inside our file structure here, if I look at this ArcGIS Documents projects, you can see that it gets listed and created here. It creates a new directory for every project. And inside that directory, it has your geodatabase, which I've been having you turn in, as well as the toolboxes that you create and the project file itself and an index. What I'd like you to do is zip up this containing project folder. So it's one level up. And you can see that for any project we'll have that. So if I look here on my desktop where I've been working and I created this P20 project, if I look inside it, it created a folder someplace besides that standard location. And inside that folder, it has my project, actually several projects that I'm working on in there. And it has my geodatabases for the projects, and it has the toolboxes that I'm creating, these TBXs. So those are the models that get saved inside the toolbox. I'd like you to create an enclosing folder zip file. So I'd go back one step and I would zip this thing up and then turn that in. So go ahead and create an archive that includes, wherever you have it, your finished project plus the geodatabase plus the toolboxes, so the enclosing folder that incorporates all of those, and turn that in. I'll have to redo some connections, so it'll be a little longer to grade, but at least it'll get your work turned in. You've already, the 2 students I've talked to that have already turned in something in addition, don't worry about it. We went over the troubleshooting and it's clear that you did the model, so that's fine. You don't have to do this. But if you haven't turned it in yet, do so now. Or when you're finished, make sure you include that enclosing folder. Sorry for the contretemps. Arc is sometimes like that. It fixes things and sometimes breaks things on updates.